When you're creating a writing program for your student, I suggest that you start with sentence combining as your very first task every day. And here are 3 reasons for that. So, number 1, it's going to teach them fluency quickly. So, they're going to be able to write and pivot and write a compound sentence and a complex sentence and all these different kinds of sentences really quickly because we do this every single day. This is how we get words on the page. And one of the most important things you can do is the very first few minutes, the beginning of whatever block of time you're giving them, they should be writing. You don't want your students sitting back passive, waiting, looking for a worksheet. They need to be, boom, into writing right away, and they know exactly how to do it, and it's a routine that they will eventually crave. So the topic choice is also given to them. The sentences are put together in simple sentences or fragments or run-ons or something, and they have to rewrite it and fix it. But because they're just reusing the words that are in there for this task, there's not that overwhelm of, well, I don't know what to write about. Their brain can relax. That's my dog, Daisy. We're going to keep her in here for authenticity's sake. Okay. It also will teach grammar in context. So once they're done putting these sentences together, then you can discuss the parts of speech. You can let them practice using the correct terminology. So if you're always looking at like a structure with a conjunction and you need to have a subject and a predicate and a simple predicate and where's your verb? So you're using these words every day and you get them to start using those words. That's the key here. Can they say the word conjunction correctly? When they do this over and over every day, eventually, yes, they will. The other thing is that it will make revision easier for you later when you're asking them, because first they're going to recognize fragments and run-ons because they've been looking at them every single day in ELA class or in their block of writing time. And then when you ask them to go in there and add in a complex sentence, you don't need to start from scratch. You already have that built in. So a lot of teaching writing is me reminding them that they already know how to do this. And I've put systems into place where they have practiced this daily and they can get that confidence with it. I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can kind of get an idea. So I give them a couple of simple sentences. I give them an example of a compound sentence where the conjunction goes, and then they rewrite it together. And the goal here is perfection. So on task number 1, everything has to be spelled correctly. Capital letters, the comma in the right place. You have to have a conjunction. Check everything off. Then they'll get the point for it. So on the first task of the day, I expect perfection, and they get used to that. On the second one of the day, we do a little test prep question as well. This is just really good practice to get in those language skills that they need that might, simile and metaphor might not come up until your poetry unit. So you want to sprinkle these in short bursts. And I do these for a whole week. So they're going to do similes and metaphors the entire week. So they actually learn them and master them. Then the third part, and here's the one that they love. They get to do a quick write every day. And this is where they write a short little passage that's just a snippet of a story, not the beginning of a story. It's a scene. I teach them how to write scenes, not stories. Like, what is this alien thinking? What is he saying? What is he wondering about? Is he on Earth or is he dreaming of Earth? What's going on here? And they can do dialogue, all these different things. So essentially every single day, routine, 3 tasks every day, sentence combining, test prep, quick writes. You will get them going and moving and motivated and confident that they can do this. And then whatever your next ask is of them, you'll be in a much better place. So we need to talk about how to structure the writing time in the workshop so that they will actually crave this. I promise you, the more you do this, they'll be like, oh, why didn't we do this? Why they notice everything. So they will crave that routine. And you're not going to experience meltdowns nearly as much. And it's a rhythm that you can count on and your student can count on. It's super important that they count on it. We're going to talk about that in the next video that you're going to click on, and be sure to look down below because I have a year-long planner that you can download that shows you how I map out my writing for the year. And I'll see you in the next video.